hat. Hello. We're at a beautiful day at the beach. Enjoying the summer. The first day of summer is today. Your finger is covering the thing, dude.
You want to try this again? You know it's going to be really hard to hear.
I noticed in all the shots that your finger is covering the thing.
Oh
like,
my
what is wrong
gosh.
with
Okay,
it?
I'm doing it this
Like, that's
time.
filmmaking 101, bro.
My finger is no longer covering the thing.
Anyway, it's a beautiful day. It is the first day of summer. Good.
Recording. I'm recording.
Can you make some comments?
What are you wearing?
Sea gar.
Who are you?
Oh, there's a sea bug. I love little sea bugs. You know,
Yeah.
isn't it interesting how the sea bugs are different from the other bugs?
It is interesting. I didn't know they were. I mean, what defines a sea bug is the real question.
A bug of the sea, my friend.
Well, what's a bug even?
Let's go. Walk with me.
I just covered the camera for a second.
You can literally see, like, on the camera, like, what's happening. This is my house.
The sand is really hot in your house.
The sand is hot. I like it hot.
Yeah. Could you turn it down a little?
No. See.
Why don't you walk over there to the rock room?
I just have this feeling that it's not going to pick up anything I'm saying.
It's not picking up anything you're saying. I mean, I can barely hear what you're saying.
So I don't even have to worry.
Little tide pool. I'm getting the tide pool.
Little tide pool.
Yeah. And the shadow.
Here, get my little sea dance. Here's the bed where I sleep on.
That looks like a better bed, to be honest. Over there. In each rock, there is a story of the sea that we didn't get to cover. In this one, we went behind all the rocks, and we walked behind the rocks, and we found many strange things, many strange shaped rocks with different colors. Some weren't even rocks, they were old debris of houses and structures of worlds I couldn't name. We found a strange pink leaf in the head of a lobster. As we continued our adventure, we found tide pools where there were sea anemones in these tide pools, which was very picturesque because I remember always wanting to see a real live tide pool with sea anemones, but I hadn't since I was a kid. So it was very, very satisfying for me to see this. as we continued, we saw 2 crabs mating crabs. And I just thought it was really cool to see the mating ritual of 2 different crabs just going at it. It was very visceral and very beautiful. Then we continued to walk to some private beaches where we were only allowed to walk on the wet sand, and we walked under a great rock tunnel, a tunnel of rocks. Lastly, when we got back to the beach, we went to wash our sandals off in the sea, and I lost my sunglasses in the ocean. Just swallowed up. They didn't even bob back up to the surface. They were just gone. I didn't even remember the moment of losing them. They just went. Some things are just gone.